what's going on out there? This your correspondent, Alan Taylor, and yeah, we back again with another one. You know, real talk. This is the situation that went down in Memphis a few weeks back. Young man just, I guess, woke up one morning, decide he just gonna go around Memphis and just shoot up the club. You know, Lord have mercy, these psychos. But at the end of the day, though, this is what the business is. We about to check this out. Let's see what's going down here.
All right, that's the fun stuff. This isn't. The suspected gunman accused of live streaming a deadly shooting spree in Memphis is in police custody this morning after a day-long manhunt.
The rampage comes just days after police found the body of billionaire heiress and missing mom Eliza Fletcher, and as they hunt for another kidnapping suspect.
That's right. Griff Jenkins, who knows Memphis very well, is here to give us all the details on this Thursday morning. Griff.
Yeah, good morning, Steve, Carly, and Brian. Look, it's been a terrifying 24 hours as Memphians were told to shelter in place across the city as 19-year-old Ezekiel Kelly carried out these serial shootings that left 4 dead and 3 injured across eight crime scenes. It ended in a high-speed crash after he
19 years old. 19. And you running around here doing this type of stuff to people. At 19, you ain't been on the planet for 19 years. $19 19 years and you got that much anger in 19 years. Man, like, oh my goodness. Like, that's the whole point of 2-parent homes. I guarantee you this young man did not come from a 2-parent home. A solid, stable 2-parent home.
crashed the car that he had carjacked. And the worst part of it all, he should have been behind bars, not out on the street carrying out this violent rampage. Now, here's what we know about Kelly's past. In 2020, he was charged with first-degree attempted murder, aggravated assault, employment of a firearm with intent to commit a dangerous felony, and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. He was sentenced to 3 years, but only served 11 months after his attempted murder charge was downgraded to aggravated assault, and he was released in March of this year. Memphis Mayor Jim Strickland had this reaction.
Okay. Woo. Okay. You know what I'm saying? This is ridiculous. Why? All these charges right here. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Oh my goodness. All these charges right here. How in the hell is he able to still be walking around like that with all them charges that he's accumulated throughout the years? All these charges. This makes no logical sense. I don't care how nobody said what they try to prove. Listen, man, you have all these different charges right here: aggravated assault, first-degree attempted murder, reckless endangerment with a dangerous weapon. Man, stop it. Come on, man.
If Mr. Kelly served his full 3-year sentence, he would still be in prison today, and 4 of our fellow citizens would still be alive.
Okay. So here we go. Now he getting on here talking about if he had served his full prison sentence, that who and what will be alive. Okay, then y'all are the justice system. Why did he get out? Who let him out? Who cracked the books in order to get him up out of there? Are you kidding me? Who released this beast? Let's go there. Let's fucking go there. What are you talking about? You're making no logical sense. I mean, he's making logical sense. Don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, though, y'all control that. You all, I'm pointing directly at officers up there, him on the podium right there with the suit on and the blue tie. Y'all control all this. How did you let this imbecile out of his sentence at an earlier stage than what he's supposed to have been let out? But when it come down to decent people, you want to lock a man up because he ain't got enough money to pay child support. But at the end of the day, though, y'all let murderers and psychopaths out of prison. Let's go.
This just a day after the discovery of the body of Memphis mother and heiress Eliza Fletcher. Suspect Cleotha Henderson due back in court today facing first-degree murder charges. He, like Kelly, had a long rap sheet. Look here. Between 1995 and 2000, arrested 16 times. Age 11, arrested for theft. Age 14, convicted of rape. Age 16, abducted a lawyer at gunpoint and served 20 years of a 24-year kidnapping sentence. Meanwhile, tomorrow morning at 4 a.m., fellow runners of Eliza will meet to run in her honor as they remember the kind mother and teacher that she was.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
And as you mentioned, Carly, police are still looking for a second suspect in the kidnapping of a mother and her one-year-old young son outside of a Target store. Now, the one suspect you're looking at here, Will Hayes, he's in custody. The other accomplice they're looking for is at large. The mother and one-year-old were released. But I can't stress enough, Steve, Carly, and Brian, how much this has this city, a sleeping city down on the Mississippi River in the south, as it on edge. People are reaching out to me left and right saying they're terrified. They've never seen anything like this.
Right, and the thing about it, and you know, there's been a space.
The thing of it is, what I'm saying is, though, all I'm saying is, you have all these individuals that you have already had, they already have serious charges. Serious charges. These are not misdemeanors. These are not misdemeanors. Why are these individuals able to get out on these serious charges, but you want to hem people up for child support? And the child support people are not violent criminals. Jesus, the man lost his job and he's looking for another one, but he may not be able to find one in time enough, but then the money piles up, and the next thing you know, you want to lock him up. And you keep him locked up, but you study letting these psychopaths and these murderous individuals run free and rampant. What are you thinking? I'm not trying to hear the excuses. Where's the justice?
Of murders in Memphis of late and the kidnapping, which we've been profiling over the last couple of days. But Griff, it seems like this guy who's now in custody, 19-year-old Ezekiel Kelly, it seems like he did just some random things in the beginning. Didn't really get a lot of attention for his crime spree where he wound up, you know, as you said, 8 separate shootings, 4 dead, 3 injured. Didn't really get a lot of attention until suddenly somebody called the cops around 6 o'clock last night and said, hey, there's a guy live streaming on Facebook from the AutoZone and he says he's going to kill people.
What? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's how it went down. This young buffoon was rolling around Memphis, just offing people. Just offing people. Just offing people at will. No, nobody paid attention until he was live on Facebook. Man, come on. We got to do better. You people can find people that are late on child support quicker than that. What the hell is wrong with y'all?
And, you know, let me just tell you also in the hearing when Cleotha Henderson is back in court, I have a handful of friends that are concerned about this that will be in court again today. They were there yesterday and the day before because they're upset about the fact that these criminals keep getting out. Let me just read to you. A friend who I knew well in high school sent me this, saying, Griff, how many people do you know that can say my friend's niece, that's Eliza, was abducted while jogging and murdered? My neighbor's son was murdered. My son's best friend was held up at gunpoint in his own driveway. A mom from our school was followed home and raped in her own home in front of her son. And I can't even tell you how many carjackings have happened to friends I know. This is not Chicago. This is not New York. This is a small bluff city where the Memphians have much pride. We have the best barbecue, as we brought to you guys on Cooking with Friends, Rendezvous Ribs, and we're the home of Elvis and B.B. King and Beale Street. This just doesn't happen there.
But
And
Griff,
right now, they feel the officials are not doing enough.
Don't they?
Okay, we're going to stop it right there because the officials are not doing enough. The officials are not doing enough. They're not doing enough. Yeah. Let's laugh at the officials because they're not doing enough. And it's a shame. And it's a shame that you people are sitting out there. I don't know what's going on, but for some reason, these psychopaths are being released. What you need to do is keep the psychopaths locked up, keep the fathers that are trying to actually figure out a way to pay their child support from being locked up. Stop locking up people for child support. When you need to keep the people that are psychopaths running around here just going on Xing out people's sprees, just rolling through the city on live Facebook, just Xing people out, and you want to sit here and allow them to escape sentences and charges and things like that when you got people locked up for child support. This is ridiculous. It makes no sense. I'm tired of you people. You people need to wake up. The game is up. The jig is up. It's over with. It's time out for the bullshit in the games. And that, my friends, is the bottom line.